gang, welcome back to my channel, Cooking at Home with Spaz. Of course, I'm Cutmaster Spaz, DJ, entertainer that loves to eat and loves to cook. So I love to entertain with my food and my music. Anyway, if you love food, this is the channel for you because everything here is simple and easy. So if you've never cooked before, this is the place to be. If you just started, this is the place to be. If you're an expert, this is the place to be. Why? Because you can take this and make it your own. Throw a little this, a little that, chicka chicka rat. Anyway, I know you're probably wondering, why is he in a monkey suit? Well, it's not because of Halloween, it's because this is my pajamas. This is what I sleep in every night to keep warm on the cold fall and winter nights. And so, did you guess yet? We're doing breakfast. That's right. Thank you. Breakfast. But you know what? We're not monkeying around today. Get it? Monkey? No? Okay. Hey, I got a question for you. Why did the monkey put the net over his head? Because he wanted to catch his breath.
Nope.
Oh, catch his breath. You catch? No? Okay. All right. For real. What is a monkey's favorite dance move? Banana splits. Okay. I'm gonna stop for real. Nah, stop. Okay. How about this? Nothing to do with monkeys, because monkeys are, friendly, happy. What is furry, lives in the trees, and is dangerous? A monkey with a machine gun. One. Okay, I'll get back to cooking. All right, today or this morning, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Jojo Flo is not really happy because I made him get up. He's like, rise and shine. You don't have to cook it in the morning. Why not?
Stupid.
That's true. You can eat breakfast for dinner, but today we're making hash browns. What? And he's like, what? Why? But I can get that at a can. Okay, so I know you're probably used to this one right here, but I'm gonna show you how to make the homemade one. So this is a step further. One, it will feed more because this one can that's usually like $4 on sale, maybe 3 something, will feed 2 people. What I'm making with 1 can of hash brown, you can feed 8 people, or 2, 3, 4 Hawaiians. Yes.
Ready to pound. That's right, baby.
All right, so we're making hash browns. Now, I know you probably think, I'm not making hash brown. Rewind. I'm making corned beef hash. I'm just so excited because I love working with potatoes. Now, you might think the potatoes is what the hash is. Actually, corned beef hash. Hash comes from a French word called hacher, which is to chop or cut. So that's why they got corned beef hash, because it's the way they cut the corned beef. Now, traditionally, corned beef hash is actually a long process because you take the full broiled or baked or boiled meat and you chop it up. That's the haché. And then you add potatoes and onions and all that kind of stuff. Guess what? We're making it simple and easy. Here is what is in the corned beef hash. First, you're gonna get 5 potatoes if they're small. If they're big, you can get 2 or 3. All right. And then, of course, we get in a can of corn. I'm so excited. A can of corned beef hash. Make sure that it's Libby's, because like the other ones don't really stand up to Libby's. And then you're gonna get an egg, and this is to hold everything together, and salt and pepper, or garlic salt. I'm gonna use garlic salt. Garlic salt and pepper to taste, all right? Of course, cooking oil to fry it up. So that's the ingredients. See how simple? Potatoes, corned beef hash, 1 egg, ready to roll. Let's go. Okay, of course, what you wanna do is peel your potatoes. And what I do is I put it in a bowl of ice water. The reason for that while I'm cutting is so it doesn't turn brown, because if you don't do that, then it's gonna turn brown and it's not gonna look like corned beef hash, it's gonna look like corned beef poop, if you know what I mean. All right, and then you put it in the water, boiling water. Don't put it in when it's cold and then let it boil. Let the water boil and then drop the potatoes in, and it's 10 to 15 minutes, depending how crunchy you want it or how soft you want it. So I went for 15 minutes because I like mine's kind of soft, but don't go like for 25 minutes, half hour, because then you're just eating mashed potato with corned beef. Of course, you get your canned corned beef, put it in with the potatoes. Now, I found a good thing to do is chop the potatoes in half because it cooks faster. If you leave it as a whole, then it kind of takes a little longer. So cut it in half, cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. Now, I'm gonna use some pepper just for taste, like that. So that's about a tablespoon. Same thing with the garlic salt, tablespoon. Then all you're gonna do is mix it together, just like you're making mashed potatoes. Make sure you let the potatoes cool a bit before you start doing this process. The reason is because you're gonna add an egg, and the egg is to hold it together. And if you don't have the egg, then it's just gonna fall apart, okay? Now, as I'm doing this, I wanna tell you something, because I know a lot of you guys cook with Libby's corned beef hash, the one in the can. Now, if you don't wanna do this and you cook with that, I'm gonna tell you a trick. You always wondered how to get it perfect. Well, first thing you do is you don't use oil for the canned corned beef hash. And make sure it's Libby's. Don't get anything else but Libby's, okay? Because everything else I tried falls apart, okay? So you get the Libby's corned beef hash in the can. Do not put oil in the pan, just put the corned beef hash. It already has oil in it. And you put the corned beef hash and you put your fire at medium and make your patties and you let it stay there. Now it's gonna take a long process, like about 15, 20 minutes on one side. So it's almost a half an hour to make one, but when you're done, it is all good. And when I say all good, it's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. But that's if you're making a canned one. But today we're making a fresh one. As you can see, it's coming together. Now I don't have the masher. Maybe somebody might want to get me that for Christmas.
Nope.
Hint. All right. So I have a tablespoon, but I got my gloves too. So, you know, what the heck? Let's just get in there. That might be an easier way. And I did it just how I like it. I like it kind of like when you bite it, it has a little crunch to the potato. Not crunch, but it's not like mashed potatoes. I don't like that. So this is perfect. Woohoo, look at that. Okay, so I got pretty much, and like I said, if you want it more creamy or more like mashed potatoes, go for it. Go for 20 minutes. I went for 12, 15-ish, all right? But like I said, I like my potato kind of, you know, in form, so it has some mashed potatoes. All right, so kind of mashed it, see, like that, bam, all right? Now what we wanna do is get the egg, and we'll crack the egg right inside, bam, oh. Oops, sorry. That's okay. I have a brand new cleaner that I got for my birthday. His name is Jojo Flo. Damn! Just kidding. All right, let's smash that up. Yes, sir. Okay. See, as you can see, the egg is holding it together. Whew, look at that. We're ready. Of course, what you can do is just make a patty. And like I said, 5 potatoes, 1 can. You can probably make about 10 small patties, 5 big ones. We can go for a medium-sized one and we're ready to go. So let me get my pan heated and ready to roll with the corned beef hash, homemade. All right, so now it's time to fry it up. Now, when you do make the homemade style, you do want to use oil. You don't want to use no oil because it's gonna stick. And even if you have a non-stick pan, you want to do it on medium, but before you put the patty in, make sure that the oil is hot so you get that crispiness, that crust before you start. Don't put it in cold if the oil is cold, because then all the corned beef hash soaks up the oil and you just have an oily mess, all right? So we just let that get a little hot right there. And since it's gonna take a little time to prepare this, I decided to do some eggs because I like eggs, rice with my corned beef hash. So we're gonna do eggs. Now you might say like, I can do that, Spaz. Yes, I know anybody can scramble eggs, but the way I do them is what I call an omelet scramble. What does that mean? When you do scramble eggs, you just throw it in, you know, mix it up, throw it in, and then you scramble it in the pan. But mine's, I make it like an omelet, but nothing in the omelet, just the eggs. So when you do the eggs, you definitely want to use oil. Don't use butter or margarine because it will burn. So use oil, all right? And I think our corned beef hash. So we're gonna heat up the oil, start about medium high. All right, so the corned beef hash oil looks like it's ready to roll. So let's put this patty in. Let's put this baby in. There, just like that. You hear that little sizzle? All right, so keep it about a medium high. Okay, now we're gonna do some eggs. I like to do 2 eggs because that's how I roll. Take that. Oh, hello. Come on in. Huh? Okay. Now a trick that I use is I put a little heavy cream or milk. Water is even good too. And this just makes it more fluffier, more creamier. So scramble it, just like so. Don't put too much milk because it's gonna become like pancakes or something like that. A little heavy cream. Yeah, look at that, okay? Make sure your oil is hot, and then there you go, just like that. Woo! And then what you want to do with the scramble is just let it go all around, just like so. Just like that. Nice. And you don't want to scramble it, because that, I don't like scramble. Scramble just tastes like I'm eating sand. Oh, look at that. Looks like you're ready for the flip. You ready? There you go. Okay. See, mine's a little bit crispy. Maybe we might have to try that again. Nah, I like them like that. Crispy. Okay, I'll just put that on the side for now. All right. Back to our corned beef hash. Look at that. Woo! That's how you like it. See how it's crispy. Crispy on the outside. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, plate it, and we're gonna eat it because it's breakfast time. I got my pajamas. The sun is about to peek up. The cows are mooing. Ooh. The monkey is googling. All right, so let me plate and eat. All right, I got my rice with furikake on it. I got my fluffy omelet style scrambled egg, and of course my homemade hash brown. Let's dig in. So I see it's crispy on the outside, see? Nice and like moist. Woo! Wow! One more time. Whoa! Whoa! This is so good. Like I said, if you're okay with the canned one, that's good. But if you want to take a next step, and one can of Libby's corned beef will feed like eight people for breakfast, whereas the canned corned beef will only probably feed like 2 or 3. So stretches more, simple and easy. Now, if you like this homemade corned beef hash and anything on this channel, you can go into the description. It has the full download of the recipe. Please subscribe, hit the notification so you know when we come up with a new episode or new recipe, which is every Wednesday. I gotta thank Ruth because I made a mess today, and this Tough and Tender by ECHOSENSE, Ruth hooked me up. Her link to get this amazing product is in the description. It's non-toxic, so it doesn't have the fumes and stuff like, especially when you're cooking. And so I get to spray on my food and still eat, and it's all good. And it cleans good. Also, I got the Cooking at Home with Spaz merch. You can also see the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Spaz. I am just so. Until next time, this is Spaz, and keep it positive. I'm out of here like last year. Peace, and I'm gonna eat.